Hello and welcome to Horticulture Geek. I'm Ray, and today's video we're going to walk you through planting our garlic, and also I'm going to spend a little moment in the afternoon just out in the garden enjoying it. You'll notice very quickly that this intro is not the original intro that went along with this video, but we're on YouTube. I didn't like it, so I deleted it, and I'm remaking it before I publish this video. That's one of the perks of having a YouTube channel. So sit back and watch this video, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, we are going to work on our garlic right now. And it is spring, and garlic should have been planted in the fall. But like I've said in a previous video, we didn't have our raised bed ready to put these in. And so it is still appropriate to plant them now. Because it is just now February the 12th here today when we're doing this. So they're going to have enough of winter left to go ahead and set out some roots. The reason that you want to plant garlic in the fall is because it develops roots in the wintertime that will support the plant as it grows the next year. So, while it's not going to have as much time as it would have had in the fall, it's still time to get a good crop of garlic off of this. Uh-oh, it's sneezy. All right, so here's how we're going to do this. And this is garlic from the store that we have bought to plant as garlic. You do not want to get garlic out of your grocery market unless it is marked as organic, because unless it is marked as organic, they have treated it with growth inhibitors. It won't grow. So you want to get garlic specifically done to plant out to grow. So all we do is we take it just like we were going to cook with it, and we start peeling it apart. Can you do this with me? Yeah. And it takes a little time. Get in there and work it. All right. And so each head we want to clean up a little bit, but we don't want to remove all of the paper coating off of it. We want to just get it cleaned up and apart and throw it in our pile. And so each clove of garlic we will plant, and each clove will then grow and develop its own garlic head that we can harvest at the end of the summer. Cool, throw it in the bowl. So we're just going to keep working through dividing these up, and then we're going to go out to the garden and get them put out. All right, now when we go out to the garden to plant these, the root end, so we just pulled the root off, so you'll be able to tell, the root end goes down and the pointy end goes up. And now a couple of these have already started to sprout. So you can see root end will go down, pointy end will go up, and our new garlic will form out of that. So make sure you orient it in the ground correctly. All right, so we're out here in the bed, and here's how I'm going to plant these. I'm going to plant these. I'm actually going to break this bed up into 3 sections. I've got 3 types of potatoes I'm going to grow, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to divide the 3 sections with a couple rows of onions and then a couple rows of garlics. So to plant a garlic, we're just going to get right out in here, dig it down, put it in, fill it up. So that's all there is to it. So we're just going to work on getting the rest of these put out.
Here.
right, it's a new day. We did that garlic yesterday, and then right after we did that, we ran to Target, and I found some new Fiskars on the clearance rack. So I thought that would be fun to share with you guys that right now is a great time to be looking for new garden stuff, because Target, Walmart, whatever the big box stores you have near you, they maintain very small, like usually like half an aisle or a quarter of an aisle sometimes of gardening stuff through the winter. But they're fixing to get truckloads and truckloads of brand new stuff in for the year. So they're going to start marking down a few things. So these were half price. So these were normally, I don't even remember what they were. They were like $16, $17, $18. I got them for $8, something like that. So a really good deal. And they're Fiskars. So if you're familiar with pruning tools, Fiskars are a really good brand. So I'm excited about that. And I've used them today out here in the garden. I don't know if you can tell behind me from the sun glare or not. Let me kind of move around. It is beautiful outside today. The sun is shining. There's a nice breeze. It's in the 70-degree range. So what I did is I used my new Fiskars, and I finally got out here and I pruned my perennials. So if you are new to gardening and you plant perennials, that's something that you're going to need to know is that, yes, they come back year after year, but what do you do with the plant once it dies in the fall and winter? I typically leave mine. They make good forage for the birds. And I don't know, I just leave them there. But it was such a pretty day today, and I have already got spring emerging coming out on my perennials. A lot of them are starting to poke green leaves out of the bases. So today I got out here and I pruned everything back. Herbs, perennial herbs are out here. I got all those pruned out. Just anything that was left sticking up, my rudbeckias, primrose, all that stuff is now pruned up. So I'm super excited about that. So it's just a great day. We're out here enjoying it. And I think I'm going to wrap up here with this and just say, you know, it is a good time of year to get out here in the garden, especially on these warm days, and just start doing little tasks. You know, it doesn't have to be a huge monster project. Just a nice little task, something to get out. It just makes you feel good to get out and be in the sunshine for a minute and put your hands in the dirt. So get out and do that. Plant you some garlic. Look at your yard. See what you're going to do this year. Actually be in the space and think about it. You know, a lot of us have been at our desks and tables or wherever for the past couple months or weeks, and we've been ordering our seeds and planning what we want to grow and what vegetables we're going to do. But gosh, on a day like today, just get out. Get out of the house and just sit in your space and enjoy it and really think about what it's going to look like. So that's where I'll leave you today. If you've enjoyed this video and watching me plant my garlic extremely late, cross your fingers for me. We'll hope for the best. If you've enjoyed the video, why don't you give it a like? Hit that thumbs up button. That'll help me out a bunch. And you can also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. And if you ring that bell down there, it'll tell you every time I post a new video. And we would also encourage you to join us on our Facebook page as well. It has the same name, Horticulture Geek. So until next time, from my garden to yours, happy gardening.